Hey, welcome to the Dan and Mitch Show. He's Dan.
And here's Mitch.
And today we're on top space movies.
That aren't lost in space.
Top film. So Dan, how are we going to proceed with such a gigantic show about movies that are tangentially related to Lost in Space?
Yes, well, Lost in Space is such a good movie.
It
we
is.
both love it. We'll post a review, so you can click up there to see our review in Lost in Space. But otherwise, I think we should just go back and forth.
Yeah.
A little zigging, a little zagging.
I like it.
And covering our favourite movies set in space.
I like it, Denny. And I'd just like to clarify before we begin, I don't want to give people the wrong impression that we actually are being ironic in saying that Lost in Space is one of the best space movies of all time. Because we do, in fact, love it.
Yeah.
We love Lost in Space.
It's really good. I'm going to start off with Aliens. I've seen it almost every year since it's come out.
Yeah.
It's incredibly quotable. It's fun. It's exciting. It's a great sequel to Alien as well. It goes from a horror genre to an action genre. And I feel like it kind of set the tone for what movies can do with sequels.
Bishop, hey man.
Do it, Bishop.
Hey, not me, man.
Yeah, you.
Hey, come on, quit messing around.
Don't
Come
move.
on.
Trust me.
It's a very exciting movie.
Yeah, I liked it a lot.
It was probably one of the best movie sequels you can get. But Lost in Space doesn't have any aliens.
Yes, it does.
There you go, folks. I do have my list right here.
Excellent. What's on your list?
Well, on my list is Space Jam. Because who doesn't love Space Jam?
It's a good movie.
It is a great movie. It's got all the goods.
There is a space scene.
There's
or
a space
two.
scene. I mean, there's
So-
basketballs, there's Bugs Bunny, there's Babs Bunny, there's Michael Jordan. The
Is that like Lola?
Lola? No. Babs is the older aunt.
No, it's not a thing.
Yeah, I think it was. Now, Space Jam, what a film. So close to the sheer quality of Lost in Space. It was a long time ago.
Yeah. Have you seen it recently, Space Jam?
I have.
Really?
I have. It has not aged well, unfortunately.
Bill Murray's in it?
Oh,
What?
Yeah, you're right. That's so... You know what? The original 1998 website of Space Jam is actually still online today. The link will be below, but you've shoved your fist into the 90s and pulled back all of the GIFs. It's even got like a repeatable space background.
Whoa.
Oh, exciting
Fantastic.
stuff. Yeah. So there you go, Denny. Have that to chew on.
Thank you, I appreciate that. I want to do some quotes from Aliens that we can cut with the last segment.
Lovely.
What do you think?
Let's do it.
Yeah? They're coming out of the walls, man!
They're coming out of the walls, man! Emilio!
It's got nothing to do with...
Who's firing? God damn it! I ordered to hold fire.
Coming out of the goddamn wall, motherfucker.
Well, you sound like Emilio.
Well, that's because...
Well, you don't sound like Emilio. You sound like the guy doing Emilio Estevez,
yeah.
the impression.
I was like, Emilio!
It's true.
You sound like Will Ferrell doing Emilio Estevez.
Another one I've got on my little list here. The new Star Trek movie that they made.
Oh, yeah?
Star Trek.
What, the first one?
No, the re-release. The reboot by J.J. Abrams.
Oh, no, I know that one, but the not the one with Khan. The first
The original one, yeah. The original. I mean, you can include...
You just mean the reboot
the
franchise.
rebooted franchise
yeah.
kind of
I'll
works. The same
accept
way that Aliens, I also meant Alien.
Yeah. That was very top quality.
Yeah, I like the movie a lot.
Almost as good as Lost in Space, but not quite.
I know a lot of people kind of complain because Star Trek was meant to be this big philosophical conversational piece, whereas they suddenly made a Star Trek movie really good just by copying Star Wars.
They did.
It's
They
just
did
an
indeed.
action adventure thrill ride, more in line with Princess Bride or like a swashbuckling action film that kind of takes place over space.
It did have space in it.
Except they were never really lost.
And they didn't cast Matt LeBlanc.
There's definitely no Matt LeBlanc.
That's a terrible tragedy.
Yeah.
I mean, we've been talking about Star Trek for the last couple of episodes, or if you're watching this now, not having seen those episodes, we were talking about them, or we will be talking about them.
Yep, depends on how we upload them.
It does.
But watch them.
Or don't.
Well, we want people to watch our show.
Do we? Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, please do watch it.
No jasně, že jsi tam byl. Kdo jiný by začal vykřikovat jeho jméno?
Já pak třeba Emilio!
What do we have here, Denny?
Don't know.
Because, of course, I wouldn't be trying to troll you in any way.
Of course you wouldn't try to troll me. Doesn't sound like you at all.
Now, Denny, earlier we did discuss movies that were like Lost in Space, and you accused me of only choosing movies that would have space in the title.
Yes.
Which I'm very disappointed with, Danny, because I don't think you're taking seriously my dedication to this show. I was going to choose Battlefield Earth.
I'm glad you're really good at trolling me.
But I didn't. And I went with the original thing and chose Office Space. Because it's got space in the title. And it's also got a neat space scene where the guy loses his stapler on the moon.
I don't think you really kind of...
Even has a disc.
Is that a DVD?
Dan Meister, what do you got for me?
I'm going to go with possibly my favourite Star Trek movie of all time.
Oh,
Galaxy Quest.
what a top film. Almost
Everywhere.
as good as Lost in Space, but just misses out.
I don't know. I think it's not as funny, but it's pretty good.
Yeah, no, it's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Excuse me?
Alan Rickman was fantastic
Okay.
in that film.
Right.
But Lost in Space was not a comedy, Denny.
It's pretty funny, though.
Is it?
Yep.
I think it was very dramatic.
Well, what you
And I
think?
don't know how I feel about you laughing about my favourite drama film.
It's satirical to perfection.
It's very good. It's
Tim
got
Allen's portrayal.
Sigourney Weaver from Aliens.
Yep, Sigourney
So that
Weaver's in
ties
it.
in with your original thing.
Yep. And Tim Allen does a perfect William Shatner.
Yep. And that guy that looks kind of like David Cross.
Ennio Morricone, I think, or something like that.
Ennio Estevez, man. You can't believe it. Well, let's just pretend the name is irrelevant and it was played by Matt LeBlanc. One of my favourite films to my heart, that's to do with space, is the Star Wars Christmas movie. Because that was fantastic.
That wasn't a movie.
It was on VHS.
Yep. It was a TV special, which makes it not a movie.
It's on the list, Danny.
Well,
On the list.
what do you like about the TV special, Mitchell?
Well, I like how it's got R2-D2 in it.
Sure.
C-3PO.
Where's the movie
In it?
set?
It's set.
Who's it about?
Well, it's about this Luke and Darth
Nope.
and his father
Nope.
and the guy with the black helmet.
Yep. Nope.
It's got Yoda in it.
Nope.
And I'm pretty sure it's got puppets. And I know it's set in space.
That's-
If space was a small studio
Yeah. 'Cause
owned by the
it's-
network.
Yeah. No, that's you. Pretty much have not described what most of that is.
I think I have.
It's about Wookiees.
It's about Wookiees. Cool. Haven't seen
You're
it.
deliberately trolling me right now.
Damn it. Well, that was a very good anti-troll, Danny. That was a very good troll deflection. Yeah, we'll keep that in.
I'm keeping that in. Cut that.
No, we're keeping that in. Terry, are we keeping that in?
Deflection.
Alright.
Okay, I'm gonna move right along, and I'm gonna.
Because what could be better than the Star Wars Christmas special, Daddy, that you love so much?
Empire Strikes Back, an actual Star Wars movie set in actual space.
That's debatable.
Well, it's not.
I think it was fake. Obviously was not in space.
But Matt LeBlanc was.
Well, yeah, for Lost in Space he was.
They actually got lost in space. It's a documentary.
Well, they had to go up there. How else do you think they got all the gravity boots and the anti-grav
So
movement?
Empire Strikes Back for me
Yeah. Yep.
is the best of the Star Wars films to date that I've seen.
Very nice.
And it's a perfect film.
A perfect film.
The characterization was fantastic. The action was
Very good.
incredible. The plot was interesting and mysterious.
Was adequate.
It was good. And there was the big twist, one of the biggest twists in Hollywood cinema to date.
I am your father.
Oh, Darth, yes.
Darthy
yes.
Darth and
Yes.
the Funky Bunch. Yeah, Empire Strikes Back. Not only Empire Strikes Back, obviously my choice reflects all of the original trilogy.
Just like the Star Trek reboot, you're talking about the before the reboot, the original Star Wars
Yeah.
franchise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is, and just the thing with Empire Strikes Back is it's just got such a good, strong narrative behind it all, and it's got that great line when Han Solo's finally, being dropped down into carbonite.
Who's Han Solo? For the people at home.
He's the smuggler. He's the scoundrel.
Smuggler. Of course
He's the
he is.
scruffy-looking nerf herder.
Yeah.
And he's being basically put down potentially to his death and being frozen in carbonite.
Yep.
And suddenly he looks up at Princess Leia, the girl he's been trying to win over for, the last film and a half.
Yep.
And she says, "I love you." And he goes, "I know." Boom. And then he's frozen.
Tough way to go.
Yeah.
I'll have to see it.
Please? Really?
No, I won't. I won't see it. That's a lie. But I enjoyed you talking about it to me.
It's almost like seeing the real thing.
It is. You gave me a really good gist. Oh, God. So, Danny, I'm having a hard time trolling your rock hard shell.
It's
But
pretty
I'm gonna keep chipping away at it.
Yeah.
Spider-Man 3, because it had Venom from space.
Okay.
I don't think it works.
No.
I'm definitely going to pick XMen 3 for the scene where Lawrence Fishburne says, "Where we're going, we don't need eyes to see, or roads."
Sometimes I think you don't take these segments seriously.
I think I do. Alright, let's talk. Serenity. One of my favourite films.
that was my next
Let's
one.
talk about Serenity.
That was my next one.
Oh, was it, Danny? Well, show it to me. Where is it on the list?
Right there.
Oh.
So no. Tell me about Serenity, Mitchell.
Well, it is almost as good as Lost in Space and Guardians of the Galaxy, which is my next thing that I'm going to talk about.
You just copied my list.
No, I didn't. Look, they can't see it, so they're hearing it from... No. Put that down, Danny.
Guardians of the Galaxy, Serenity.
Guardians of the Galaxy...
What's Guardians of the Galaxy about?
Star-Lord.
It's about a green girl called Zoe Saldana. Zoe Sultana. And a tree that talks.
Yep. What does the tree say?
I think he says Groot.
Yep. Because he says a whole lot. What's? Give me one example of one of his lines.
Well, he goes Groot, 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 and then they say, "Hey, what are you doing, Tree Man?" And he's like, "Groot, Groot, 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 Groot. How you doing?" "Well, I'm Groot." Groot is Groot.
You're almost close. The only thing he says in that movie is "I am Groot,"
I missed the I am.
and he says that exclusively in that order.
I am Groot. They should make a spin-off movie like I Am Legend with I am Groot. And it's just like the whole world has been infected by zombies, and Groot, the tree guy, is the only one standing there.
Terry, can we get a poster of I Am Groot replacing I Am Legend?
I Am Groot, a film that is coming very shortly, top stuff, but it doesn't have Matt LeBlanc in it.
I mean...
As a tree. Should I watch Guardians of the Galaxy? Or just ignore the Magic 8 Ball.
What did the Magic 8 Ball say?
It said, "Jog on. We're closed."
Didn't say that.
It did.
So Serenity, because...
Oh yeah, Serenity.
Serenity.
Well,
Let's
I can
talk about
actually talk
Serenity.
about Serenity because I have seen it,
Yep.
and I did quite like it. I haven't seen Firefly, but I feel like watching Serenity, I've seen it all.
You haven't...
But I have... Okay, I've seen the first episode of Firefly,
Yep.
and I've seen the last episode of Firefly,
A.K.A. the movie.
the movie. So it's a perfect arc. I can gather what happened in between.
Sure.
There was a lot of people that died in Serenity,
Yep.
and it was pretty sad, and had a good story, and...
I just thought it was an interesting movie.
No, it was. It was a good
I
movie.
thought it was it's the first time I've seen a movie that's kind of felt like Star Wars, like something that's grounded in...
I kind of
this
felt like it
reality.
could have been the first of many Firefly movies.
It should have been if people went and saw the movie and paid to see it.
Because after Serenity finished, I was like, oh, damn, you can't really make a sequel because everyone's dead.
I'm a leaf on the wind, Watch out.
R.I.P. Wash.
Spoiler alert. Retroactive spoiler alert.
We just have us doing that from a previous example.
Yeah,
Just
yeah, no,
intercut it.
that sounds good.
Deliberately different shirts.
Different shirts.
I see it all the time. My favourite shot's the opening shot. Oh, not the opening shot, but the first shot where you see the shit.
Oh, yeah?
The first shot where you see the
First shot
ship
of the movie, yeah.
inside Serenity, and the camera tracks in through the cockpit
Yep.
and sees Wash and Captain Mal,
Okay.
and then the camera continues to pan through the rest of the ship, and you introduce all the other characters.
Okay.
It's just fun. It's great. There's so much energy in it.
Yeah.
Let's be bad guys.
Don't know,
Zip.
I don't know any facts about it.
I know tons of facts
I
about
know
it.
no nuggets. I have no...
Serenity was Joss Whedon's first feature film that he officially directed.
Oh, yeah. It was... What?
Pre-Avengers, obviously.
Pre-Avengers, yeah.
Yeah. Before that, he'd only really done kind of Buffy, Angel, and Firefly, the TV shows.
Interesting.
Yep.
So, you didn't like the second Avengers, did you?
I did.
Oh, you
I
did
loved
like it.
the
Oh,
second
okay.
Avengers.
But people are saying that it's pretty crap.
People don't like it as much as the first one.
So did Joss Whedon miss the mark?
I don't think so. I mean, I think we're getting off topic.
It's good yarn, Danny.
Thank you. I yarn away.
So, there you have it. Our talk on movies that are... Oh, I don't even know.
I can. If there are any other science fiction or... If there are any other movies set in space, not necessarily with the word space in the title,
Or Lost.
let us know in the comments section, and we'll love to go through them and read them. Otherwise, enjoy the rest of your day.
And feel free to write any Matt LeBlanc related... Bye, everyone.
What's your line?
Mitch out.
I'll see you next time. Danger, Will Robinson, danger.
Danger, danger, Will Robinson. The segment is over. Get out.